Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some Factorio. So in the last episode, I haven't decided yet, as I'm recording this, though you'll already know the answer as you're watching this, whether I'm going to splice them together or do a new audio track or do the two separately and just release them. Just put them back to back so you'll see a weird outro in the middle of that. I don't know. What happened was that OBS was streaming, and I didn't notice that. I was playing around with the new hotkeys. There's a new update for Linux. It's not 0.10, and it has hotkeys finally. And somehow along the way, I must have started streaming, and so the timer I was looking at was the streaming timer, not the total video. So when I was done with the first one, I was like, God, this seems really fast. Well, because it was only 7 minutes. It was nowhere near the 20 minutes that I normally play, because it had the streamer counter and not the recording timer, which is actually good to know. I didn't bother to notice if there were two different timers. I don't think there were, and I'm not going to run this test right now, but that's what happened. So I'm now in the middle because I was thinking, gosh, will I just record some stuff off screen? And no, I decided that I'm going to keep going, but I crafted some pipes. I hoovered up some iron, and then I realized we have an iron input problem. So I'm going to sort my problems with the advanced oil processing first, so we can get that back going. We can get blue science going again. I can move that back one way or the other. But in order to do that, I needed to get more iron so I can make more pipes. Pipes. So now I have more pipes. It's the daylight, so it's a little easier to see. And I'm going to go up and I'm going to pipe in some water from the north and continue that up. Then I'll have advanced oil processing. Bob's your uncle and Nancy's your aunt, and away we go. Alrighty. There's my offensive rock. So I just need to come down a little bit more. Connect in. Really? I'm trying to do this from quite a distance, but tough to see, obviously. Because I'm trying to line this up. Alright. No, really? Come on. Alright, we're going to go around the oil field. Let's get some more pipes here. Give me, I don't know, 15 pipes or so. That should be enough just for the minor bits and bobs I need to do. So the timer has been fixed. Wow. I don't know what's up with that, but clearly things are getting stuck with my mouse and my keyboard. Maybe it's time for a battery change. I've got a wireless mouse and keyboard, which I understand is probably ridiculous for playing games, but since I don't play any first-person shoot-'ems, Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, that sort of thing, I don't need really quick response times for the most part. Although if I'm going to start playing Binding of Isaac, definitely going to need it there. I wish that these pipes worked like power cables, that they would just automatically go out to their maximum distance. But that's not how it goes. Okay, so now I'm close enough. Let's zoom in here. So we're going to come north with this. And since nothing else is up here, and I just don't really want to waste that much underground pipe for a shorter distance, we're going to just run it like that. Okay, so there we go. We got water. We're in business. Now we're going to start getting more petroleum gas, so that'll help some. Heavy oil and light oil, that's going to be a problem. I need to really start cracking those. Can I build any chemical plants? I can get one. Well, one helps, I suppose. So we can get some cracking going. I don't want to cover that up. We're going to have a nice rail outpost, I think, over here. It'll bring stone and iron both in down to the main base, because they're pretty close together, so I can do that. But we'll get to that. So let's build my chemical plant first. It needs water, too. Wow. That's annoying. Normally, I crack underneath, but maybe I'm going to crack to the side. Do I have room to go out that way? No, I'm going to hit the oil field. So these have to expand that way. I just need steel for that. It's almost worth just throwing down another refinery. Well, no, because that's not my problem. My problem is I don't have enough storage. Well, we'll go for now. But we're definitely going to have to start cracking. No doubt about that. Alright, follow the pipes so I can get home. I know I won't have to go through woods that way. And then we're going to tackle our iron issue next. So now I've got oil going again, which we needed. There's some of my steel. We'll just hoover some of that up. Mine. And then iron, obviously. Iron is the big problem. Our problem now is not smelting. We have enough smelters. We just don't have enough mines to cover it all. So what do I have now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aside, so that's 14. So if I've got 14 going for me, which I do, I'm out of stone. Do I want more bricks? Yeah, sure. So I've got 14 aside. That means I can have 14 of these. This is 7, so I need 7 more in the south, which I don't have. So let's craft some. We'll craft another 5. And just really start tapping this one hard. I'd rather overmine than undermine right now. All right. Yep, so I've got these going in. I only have 6, so you'd think that's enough, but like I said, I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna build when I'm not in the way. But I'm still gonna do this kind of efficiently. I'm not gonna worry about, you know, putting them right next to each other and all that business. I'm just gonna try and be as efficient as I can. So we'll do this. Oh, because I'm too far. So we'll do that and that. All right, so that's where we're gonna be for now. Okay, let's get some power in here. That gets me these 2. And then I'll just throw 1 in here, and that'll get me all 4 of those. Okay, so now we need belt. It gets me my belt. I'm going to go 1 wide and go north, and then I'm going to merge them together with a splitter. Alright, so there we are. Probably should load balance this. It's pretty close right now, actually. So, am I going to be okay with that? Oh, it's going to bug me. Alright, it's going to bug me. So let's do it. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. Alright, we load balance that one. So this has got to go this way, then up, then right, and you go up and left. Okay. So now I've got it load balanced. I could do faster inserters on, or a faster belt for that, but that's okay. So that should help us out a little bit more with the iron output, and with more ore we'll get more plate, and we'll go from there. I mean, and this is just doing science basically, right? That's all we've got. Speaking of, we will grab some all of this. Gimme. Why would you not gimme? I don't know. Control might be stuck again or something. Fix that in a second. And then I'm going to move this chest contraption over to here, because this is in the network, whereas the other one is not. So there we go. Now we have blue science working for us again. Alright, perfect. So once we get up to provider chests, we'll put a requester chest there for blue science, and we'll put a passive provider up there, and then we'll get some robots to do the work. But for now, I'll be the robot. I've got 300 ready to go. That'll serve us for a little bit anyway. It's at least 3 levels of science. Plastic is starting again. I assume that the oil, the petroleum gas is what's holding us back. So we just need more petroleum. That's how it's going to work. That'll hold us back for a while too. So did I get the requisite stuff for this yet? We'll craft 2 more of these. I'm going to need a bunch more pipes, so we'll get all of those. And just give me steel. Or iron. Mine. I need all the iron. I need to stop hitting the E key when I'm trying to hoover stuff up. Alright, I've got some iron ore on me. That's no good, so let's dump that into a furnace. Why are you not... Are we stuck again? There we go. And they tear through that stone pretty quick. We got a lot of bricks, so when I want to build some whatevers, I've got brick. Alright, so let's go take care of this oil issue. Can I build more of these guys? Yes, I can. So we're going to get a few more of those queued up as well. And by the time I get up there, we should be able to have everything we need. So this is going to be another oil episode, which is fine. I'm paranoid now. I'm like looking over at the clock all this moment. It's only been 9 minutes, so we're still okay. We should be able to get all of my oil done, really ramp this up, and I think what's going to hold us back, we're still okay. I mean, we're not full on those yet, so it's just a matter of production. So we just need to produce more petroleum gas. So let's get those refineries going. We'll put one there and one there. That's good. So we're going to double our production here. Copy that. And I'm too far. All right, there we go. So now let's get our underground pipe going. This is one part that kind of chased me a little bit because, whoa, you have to go underground here. But it's inefficient because every underground pipe costs you 10 regular pipe. Right? And we're not going 10 for any of those. It's very frustrating. Give me some more pipe. We're going to get 5, 10, I don't know, that many of it. And we'll get 30. Logistics system is finished. So now I've got the chest. So I've got the requesters, and I already had passive providers from before, so that's good. I don't care about getting logistics for me yet. Inserter stack size is kind of tempting. Military is really not necessary. The beacon is completely unnecessary. But this doesn't need blue science, so at the same time, I kind of feel like doing some of this that doesn't need blue science might be the way to go. So that would be character logistics. I mean, it's only green science, so we might as well. Okay, so let's build 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This actually increases our storage capacity slightly because it makes the pipes longer. Which is sort of ridiculous, but that's how it works. Yeah, I have 11 in the entire system, right? That's not a lot. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, how much do I have in the tanks? It doesn't say. Here, yeah, 2,300 stored up in the tanks. 2,100. 10. So I'm using it as fast as I produce it, which is the problem. Alright, we got to go underground twice. Quite a bit more, actually. So, one there, 2 here, and 1 here. And I'm out. That's it. Wow. So I need... That's 2, 4, 6. I need 6 more. That's all of them. And then I need to craft all of that, too. Brutal. Iron, man. I need iron. Must have more irons. Many irons. Alright, so do we cracking on this side? What are we cracking on this side? This way I can have more tanks go out. I almost feel like it's cheaper for me just to do tanks right now. If I had the iron, I'd be tempted to do it. But we're not going to do it yet. Alright, underground pipe. There to there. Here to here and here. To there. So I needed half of it. Yeah, I needed 6 and it makes 2. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. So that's all my steel, my iron. Oh, that's dumb. And you can't get it back. For a game that prizes efficiency, I'm not showing it right now. But this is fine. We'll need more. We need those underground pipe for the cracking plants anyway. Alright, I can't go through the forest. It's annoying. I think I might turn off steel production. Well, I mean, we are using quite a bit of it. Just give me more. Mine. Mine, mine, mine. All that's mine. All that's mine too. Give me mine. 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 Mine? Mine? Alright, so give me 5 more of those and then that'll be it. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's bring this up to 70 pipe. So this takes a while to craft in my pocket. I understand. I should be making factories for this, but at the moment, that's not an issue. So ore is no longer the problem. Now, again, it's a throughput issue, so we need more smelting. Well, furnaces aren't going to get me more smelting. Electric furnaces, rather. They are effectively the same as steel furnaces until you get modules in it, and I'm not going with modules for quite some time. So it's just going to be a matter of I need to just add more. And what's happening now is I'm going too far beyond just science. I'm trying to do more, and that's what's getting me in trouble. Character logistics slots 1 is done. That's also just green, so we'll do that. Just giving blue more time to build. That is the goal here right now. Okay, here we are. So we're about to double our oil production here, which actually may mean that we need to increase everything else. Pump jacks may not be able to keep up now. Yeah, we're using the oil as fast as we can, so let's craft a couple more pump jacks, or 1 more pump jack. And as we're waiting for that, let's set up some cracking facilities. I think it'll be easiest to tie things in if I set up the cracking facilities over here. under the stones. That's what I'm going to do. All right, I've got 4. Ooh, autosave. I got 4 of these bad boys. Oh, I'm going to need water to bring in. No matter what, I'm pumping something quite a way. So the water is there. So this would be easiest if I lined it up like this. So I can do that. All right, so that's that. I'm going to go 3 lights to, and then we'll go 1 that way. Okay, so you're going to be heavy into light, and you're going to be light into that. All right, so now I just need to bring in all of my stuff. So I've got plenty of underground pipes now. No, that's not what I meant. So water, I'm going to have to move those all up by 1 because I'm going to want to bring the water in from here, which goes that far. Vertically, it was perfect. Horizontally, not so much. So we're going to move all these up by 1. I'm too low for that. Okay. Just makes it a little more compact. No, I want you up here. Okay. So you are going to do that. And you go. Okay. Underground pipe. Underground pipe. You're going to go there to there. You're going to go there. Yeah, because I can bring it along that side. Perfect. So you're going to go water to there, and that's all I need for now. And then we'll bring the water from here to here and here, and we'll just pump it with small pipes for now. So that brings me water. Apparently not, because I have to connect it up here. So that brings me water. All right, then in the light oil, it's a matter of just doing that. And we'll go underground so as not to contaminate. And then we just need heavy oil, which we'll bring from here. And then we'll just go above ground for these because I'm not hooking up another plant for a while. All right, put this in the middle. Does it get them all? Of course not. That would be too easy. It would if I put them there. Does it get them all if I put it here? Yeah, cool. All right, so that's good. Now we just need to connect that up. So let's get some more power poles going. All 2 of them because, what, steel? Yeah. Resources, man. It's a resource-intensive game. All right, so we go this way? Yeah, that's probably going to be the closest access to power. And it's still going to be short, so we're going to just put one of them bad boys in the middle. All right, so that's good. Now, the only thing left is to get our petroleum gas into the system, which I'm just going to do something like this for now because this is not going to get corrupted. Man, we are using petroleum gas just as fast as humanly possible, aren't we? So we're cracking. A lot of heavy oil, and the light oil's the problem. So we need that light oil to get going. Oh, because I haven't connected this light oil into this. Blast. I need more iron because we're not hooked in. I need an underground pipe from there to there, and then tag it along, and it would be fine. Because right now, these are only running on the light oil that's being produced from that, which is ridiculous. Logistics slots 3. That's now we're talking blue science. So we're not ready for blue science. Let's get some lasers. All right. I want to finish this before this episode is over. So this is what we're going to do. Because I can't produce... Oh, I can do more pipe to ground. All right, so just make all the pipe to ground. And hopefully 3 will be enough for that. And if it's not, oh well. Well, I can just... With all the pipe to ground, I can take all that up. So that'll be fine. So we're going to run from one from here to here and then snake it around because these are both terminals. They're not going to be corrupted. That brings the light oil into the system. The heavy oil is already in the system. It's just a matter of bringing the light oil into this side. So you have to connect all those light oil pipes together. All right, so now we're cooking with petrol. Haha. Get over here, and then we'll just use my remaining 3 there. So what I'm going to do now is remove all of these. Since there's no petroleum gas coming through anyway, I'm really not losing any this way. Yeah, you do lose a bit when you come in like that, so you always got to be careful. But there, that connects the petroleum back up. It also makes it easier for me to move, and now I've got pipe free to connect that. Now the light oil is connected up to the system, and now we should see some results of these cracking plants going to town. Now we're still using quite a bit of petroleum, so it's going to take a while for this to reach an equilibrium, especially based on how slow it goes. And it only gets you, it's 3 light and only gets you 2 of that. So honestly, we probably need some more light cracking, but we're completely out of materials. So we're going to have to leave it for there. Laser turret's finished. That's a perfect start. That's what our oil plant looks like so far. And we'll just go from there. So click the like button if you enjoyed it. I hope you did. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to all of the information that's going on. And until next time, cheers.